was
Not
me.
He looked at me like it was me. Hey, you got your learner plates on.
Welcome to our live stream event today. We're very happy that many of you are chatting in the comments.
Maggie.
Kylie's just going to say hello to people as
Hi,
they
Carrie. Stop talking. Ready?
No, I'm not going to.
Hi, Jennifer.
She's just being.
Hi, Cynthia.
Well, welcome. We have a very special event today. We are going to be, as the title suggests, we're going to be looking at some of Stampin' Up's kits.
Ooh!
And
I do love me a good kit.
And one of the ones that we're going to be looking at is called, well, the one that we're going to be looking at, not one of the ones that we're going to be looking at. The kit that we are going to be looking at is called...
I don't know.
For the Guys!
Oh. I'm letting Bruno run this. Jessie Scott's in the house, people.
She's already emailed me today.
Yeah, she's like demanding.
Hopefully,
so demanding.
Hopefully you got your sandal this morning.
Jessie, how's Basil today?
How's Basil?
Jessie's rabbit got very sick the last few days.
But seems to be okay.
I hope so. I haven't checked this morning. Literally rolled out of bed. So I have a very good husband.
A few things to talk about. There is a DSP sale that is on at the moment. So 15% off a selected range of designer series papers. Mm-hmm. And you know we love designer series paper.
Whoop whoop. We love to love it, chop it. We love to love it, chop it. We love to love it, chop it. I just thought of that. That works. We love to chop it.
Tell me when she's finished.
I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet.
So yes, there is a designer series paper sale. Another thing to talk about is our swap. If you live in Australia, there is still time for you to participate in our swap. And we're starting, this morning we had 4 people's swaps arrive.
Ooh.
So if you are already in the swap and you've sent your swaps through, I will tag you in the event group that we've set up temporarily for that. So that will be very exciting. I'm not opening them until I actually am sorting them out. So.
Surprise!
So there's still 1 week to participate, and by next Friday, if you want to participate, you have to make the 10 swaps and send them to us. We don't have to receive them by next Friday, but you have to have sent them by next Friday.
Put them in the post.
So Kylie's going to add that sign-up link, aren't you, Kylie?
Oh, I can do that now. Yes, I can do that.
You can do it later.
Sure.
But
I'll get it ready. I've got it here, actually. I had it opened. Oh, no, that's a different one.
Yeah.
No, it is here. Look. No, oh, no, that's different. I thought it was so organised.
So some other projects that we've shared, there was one that we can't find, so maybe after Kylie does that, she can bring it up on the screen.
What was that?
The card that you made.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't find it.
The blue one?
Yep. So one of the other projects that we shared is, you probably saw, if you follow us on social media, Kylie put up a post saying, have you ever wondered what it would look like to make a project, a Stampin' Up project using, inspired by Andy Warhol? Have any of you ever wondered what it would look like to make
what would Andy
Warhol inspired
card look like?
This is it.
Bruno wanted to test it out.
So after Kylie has finished doing that, I'll get her to show
I'll do the
inspiration picture. Because if you know Andy Warhol, he's very pop art, lots of colours. And this one piece of artwork in particular was of Marilyn Monroe. And there's 6 different squares. And when I first saw the floral squares dies, I immediately thought of Andy Warhol.
Did you
bizarre.
Really?
Absolutely bizarre.
Oh.
And so then as I was looking for something to make, I thought to myself,
I'm going to go for...
I'm going to make an Andy
Andy.
Warhol inspired card.
Because Andy's my mate.
So anyway, Kylie's going to show you...
There it is.
That's the inspiration picture that you can see now.
So make sure you head over to our blog.
KylieBertucci.com.
Kylie Bertucci's larger. Is that larger than usual? I think the whole page is larger than usual.
That's okay.
There we go. So floral squares. There's the inspo piece. And there's Bruno's card.
Hilarious.
I love it.
Chop it.
Look, now I look at these little flowers and all I can see is Marilyn's hair.
So in this card...
And I'll show you here too my card.
The card that...
I can't find it. Oh, and we had Random Act of Kindness.
Yes, we did.
Cards arrive. I'll do a little shout out to all of our lovely peeps. There was one card that we couldn't find the owner. Was this you? Who was this?
The one with the hand penned.
Yes, please tell us.
If it was you, there was a message inside, but I couldn't.
We couldn't read it properly.
We could read the text, but not the name. The name was
Kayla Renee. So pretty. Look at that embossing folder.
Macrame, yeah.
Macrame embossing folder, isn't it?
We may or may not be using that today.
Really? I'm just putting that there so that we can see your little face, Bruno, your expressions. I'm going to do the normal size.
Why?
We can change it back later. Where's the horizontal cropping? I don't know. Anyway, all good. And Helen's done a gorgeous job.
Look at that scrappy strip.
Alice, I love this scrappy strip.
And you can't see it. If you look closely, can you zoom it back in?
Yeah.
You can see that it has
embossed.
embossing on it as well.
That's really clever.
And it was embossed before it was cut. So the embossing doesn't line up. And that looks really good. Really good.
Oh, I love it. Even the strips of foil. Jessica. Who else? We got Carolyn.
Now that it was difficult to photograph, but there's a little window you can see.
Oh, cute. Kerry. Oh, Kerry should be here today. Hi, Kerry.
Thanks for that. Chris Arthurs. Now this one here, that circle slides across, and that's how you open the card. It's like a lock. Good job. Oh, we may or may not be using that design today.
Oh, thanks, Claire Langs. So Claire is a DDM demonstrator. What does it stand for?
Development Manager.
Thank you, Bruno. Thank you, Sharon. That one's gorgeous. We love our Random Act of Kindness. Lorraine!
Remember that?
Oh, I loved that sweet. I hope they come out with something like that again. That was so popular. We did a mega bundle. Do you remember our mega bundle?
Yeah.
Kathy Wright. That's excellent. And Anne. Oh, these are gorgeous. And there's another one going live today. Isn't there?
If it's time to go live. But there's another set of 13 cards that we received. So.
Oh, thank you, everyone. And if you want to be part of our Random Act of Kindness group, I will pop that up right now. Why is Jasper having a little bark?
Because it's not getting attention. Thank you, Kerry. Kerry's here watching.
Oh. So there's our Random Act of Kindness group. So that is a really great way of spending quality time doing something fun. Yeah.
We love receiving cards, but we love sending cards.
Yes.
And you're probably all the same.
Yeah.
Hi, Heidi.
I think they were the main things.
One more.
A new catalogue.
There is a new catalogue. It's somewhere. We know that our customers...
Where did I put it?
Did you get the posted one?
Oh, it's on the table, isn't it?
We know that our VIP customers, so if you've ordered with us in the last 6 or 7 months, I can't remember how many months it was. If you've ordered from us, then you should have, if you haven't already, you should be receiving it in the next few days.
Yeah.
We sent one to ourselves and we received it yesterday. So if you live in Melbourne, maybe you received it yesterday. But keep an eye out in the post. If you're not sure whether you've ordered, just contact us and we'll let you know. And if we didn't order one for you. We have some more here, so we can send one out to you, no problem. Kylie has just added a link.
I just put it up. I'll pin it, in fact.
If you live in Australia, and if you don't already have a demonstrator that you're working with...
Yeah, if you have a demonstrator already, just to ask them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's fair to them, it's fair to us, it's fair for everyone.
Fair.
But, yeah, if you're looking for a new demonstrator...
That's way behind.
Yeah, I'll refresh it.
Oh.
If you're looking for a new demonstrator or you would like to have a look, maybe you haven't ordered with Stampin' Up before. And particularly when you see this kit today, for those of you that haven't done crafting before, this is the perfect place to start.
Yes.
The kits are actually a special section in the website.
Not in the catalogue.
They're not in the catalogue. So I'll put that link up to all of the kits. Are you having beer, Bruno?
No, I'm not. She
What
says
is
that
it?
Every time.
Well,
it's coffee.
I just have to make sure everyone knows that you're not drinking beer. He has a special Riddell coffee glass.
It's just espresso in a glass.
It's just espresso in a glass. But it is very unusual. Most people don't drink coffee.
Hey, Zoe and Jan.
Did you just talk over me?
I just saw her name.
Now, you need to top up.
Kirsty Rogerson.
Oh, Kirsty's in the house.
Her catalogue yesterday, yes.
We saw your post. We saw your picture.
Yeah, that was very good.
So, any of our VIPs, if you haven't received the catalogue in the next few days, please let us know. We'll be stalking the post.
And if you're a demonstrator, you should have already received it from Stampin' Up.
Yes.
Which is very nice.
Yeah.
Now, this kit that we're going to be talking about now, it's called For the Guys. And if you click on the description of this video, you can buy it right now from our online store. And so we would love to be able to, you can get that from us. So today what we're going to do, we are going to make the projects that the kit has in them. We're going to make them exactly the way that they are shown. They're designed to be made. And then we might make a few alternatives. So the idea of this kit is to just simply stamp. But we know that a lot of you are a lot more advanced than simply stampers. But keep in mind, this appeals to everybody. So let's see if I can work this out. Let's do that one, then do that one. It moved. Okay, let's do that. How are we?
Put in some more show and tell.
I've already moved the...
Bruno has a new passion. Look
This
at this
one's
one.
beautiful.
That one is beautiful.
This is a watermelon pepperonia. And interestingly, I got this one for free because they said that it wasn't in the best condition.
Really?
So they refunded me the cost of this.
Oh, wow.
So I'm very happy about that.
That's really good.
It's
This
got
one's
beautiful-
one of my favourites.
This is very nice. This
It's
is
a philodendron.
philodendron.
I like saying that word. I sound really smart.
It's
a
interesting.
Philodendron.
This one here, it has a very similar leaf to the rubber plant.
Yes.
But it's not
Not
as
as thick. Is it?
thick. Yeah.
We have got a forest out there.
This is a philodendron rojo Congo.
Oh, Rojo Gonko.
I think it has something to do with red.
I feel like singing my song again. I like to love a chopit. I like to love a chopit.
And what about that plant, Kylie?
This one here.
That's a rubber
It's
plant.
a rubber plant.
We already have, so that's a burgundy rubber plant.
It's a Ficus elasticus.
So
Do
it's
people just make up
burgundy.
these names? Seriously?
No, that was the name first.
Elastica, sorry. Ficus elastica.
So we already have a rubber plant, but this one was on sale, so I got it.
Ooh, I do love me a sale. So yes, we're addicted to plants now. I think this needs to live here.
It can't live
With
there
me.
today, sorry.
Why not?
Because I need that area.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I've been told. Everyone.
Yeah.
And you've got to press live if you want to show your face down. Live.
Preview to live. Let's go. So let's go down and let's start creating. Yes, it did.
Yay!
So this is how it comes. It actually comes with a layer of plastic over the top, but I had a bit of a sticky beak, and so I took that layer off. Whoa!
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
So let's just talk about what we've got here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of each of the cards, and we have 2 different designs. So there's they're all white card bases. There's some cool envelope paper here that's coloured on the outside, and it has some patterns on the inside. And again, the same one over here. No, not from Bunnings, from some website. I can't remember which one. There's so many that I watch. So yeah, we're going to be using the designer series paper on some of the alternative projects. So this is full color illustration instructions here. We can see all the different pieces that come in there, and the instructions are very comprehensive. They show you exactly what to do, where you put the glue, what you do with the stamps, how you stamp them. It's really good, the instructions. This is the second design down here. And then on the back, it just shows us what you get in the pack. So interesting, there are some QR codes. If you're a super beginner, it shows you some of the things that basic stamping techniques. So you can scan that QR code when you get it, and then you can scan this one and see what kits are available. As Kylie mentioned, this is not available in any of the publications, and apparently the idea is that there's going to be new kits come, and as kits get sold out, that's it. They're gone. So they're almost all limited time only products, but there seems to be quite a bit of them at the moment. So if you live in Australia and you want to purchase this, click in the description and it's there. So let's get crafting.
Oh, wow. Look at your cover image, Bruno Bertucci.
Did you like that?
You're a bit fancy. I love it. Can you please run the show? Amazing.
So this is the best thing about these kits, I think. This is only, is it $31, Kylie? Yeah. $31, and you get a stamp set with all of these cool sentiments. Lots of different things to use. Yeah, you can see it like that.
The minute I walked away, Jasper wanted to come back in. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I heard him walk away. Oh, no, now he wants to come.
We love that you're watching us, Alice. Thank you very much.
$33.
Yeah. You get a full stamp set. You even get a block. You get an ink spot. And you get all the products made to make the 10 cards. And you don't have to make the 10 cards the way that they've designed. If you're a beginner crafter, of course you can do that. But you can make them whatever way you want. So, let's get started.
Ooh, crafting time.
Whoop, whoop. Now, cool. These boxes are really cool.
Yeah, keep them.
Keep these boxes. They're good for storage. They're good for sending to somebody. If you don't want it to say Stampin'
Card
Up,
swaps.
you can send your card swaps in there. If you don't want it to say Stampin' Up on the cover, you can just put a label. You can decorate it. And look at it. How cool is that?
Super cute.
It's like a gift box without really doing anything.
Sandbox that we want boxes.
I would love to order these.
I know. We want to order them.
So, it comes plastic wrapped like this. This is true unboxing. I haven't looked at any of these things.
Ooh, exciting.
There was a similar one of these in the US for Paper Pumpkin. I say similar because it was different. That's what similar means. So we have this cool, wow, this is, I expected this to be paper, but it's actually cardstock. That's pretty cool. So there's some pieces. We have some envelopes. How cool do they look? Look at these envelopes.
What? They are gorgeous.
And these ones.
Look at the inside.
Aren't they beautiful? We may or may not be using some of those insides. Like I said, I haven't opened this. I looked at some ideas and that's all I've done. So we've got some cutout pieces. This is a shield, so we can do some stamping on those. And another cutout piece for the sentiments. We have these. Wow.
Oh, I love them.
So they are laser cut. You can pop those out. It's not a sticker. No. So actually I remember in the instructions it says where to put the glue dots. So there's some layering that you can do with these and we'll have a look at that. There is... Oh, okay. So there's two different colour cards. This one, excuse me, looks like it's soft sea foam. And this one here just looks like it's basic white. And then we have these laser cut pieces here. This is for the sentiments. And interesting, I'm not sure if you can see it, but at this line bit here, there is some pre-scored embossing. So you can have those stand up. And then we also have these trees here. That's also laser cut.
Cool.
So you can pop those out and make them. And you have some glue dots. So it comes with dimensionals, it comes with glue dots, it comes with stank, it comes with a block.
Wow, it comes with a block. Oh, that's good.
So you have everything that you need. You may need some scissors, but actually I don't think you do because everything that you need is
everything's here. I like those kits. That's why it's good to, if you're new to crafting and card making, this is a really good place to start.
Absolutely. This is everything that you will need.
And that sentiment, like all those sentiments, what have they got on there?
Everything.
Like, they're so good for a starter collection because it's got all the sentiments you need to get started.
Anniversary, thank you. Nephew, son, for all you do. Love you, grandson.
Yeah.
Brother, uncle, grandpa, friend, dad.
Half a son.
Sun shining, raising. It's
great. It's a really good collector's sentiment set.
Now, this is also useful. If you don't want to mess up your table and you don't have this background paper, you can use this as your base. But as you can see, I've got some paper here, so I'll just put that aside. And let's get crafting.
Yay!
So let's make number one first. So this is what we are going to do.
So if any of you have some kits around the place, now would be a great time to pull it out. Go and grab it out and craft along with Bruno.
So we're going to use the soft sea foam, soft sea foam card base. We're going to use that, and we could do it like that, or we could do it like that. So it's pre-scored. You can just fold that, and if you don't have one of these, you can order these from our online store. This is a bone folder. You can just burnish that along the edge, and we'll just stick that down like that. Pretty easy, isn't it? This is a take your pick tool. There are a number of different ends that you can put on, but this one here is good for picking up these sticky bits.
I love the take your pick tool.
So does Lisa.
Yeah.
When I say Lisa, I mean Lisa Crucio.
Who were you watching the other night?
I was watching Lisa yesterday. So Lisa did a video with Gina, her daughter.
Gina, her daughter. We've met Gina a number of times, haven't we?
Yes.
Hung out with them in Rome.
They made this pop-up card yesterday.
And who else were you watching?
When?
Recently. A trifold DSP card.
I forget.
Patty!
Oh, Patty, of course. I want to make that one.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Bruno was watching her on the big screen. And if anyone knows Patty, you have to tell her, but Bruno was saying things like, get your paper. We could imagine Patty saying,
designer series paper.
We're like,
wow, look
paper?
at that. How cool is that?
That's a really
I love
cool.
both of those.
Yeah. Paper, get your paper.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these sentiment pieces and we're going to stamp on it. So let's follow the directions. We get the...
Do you want to save that? And you can use my normal one. What is it, Mossy?
Mossy, yeah.
We'll save that for some lovely person that we love. You can use that one.
Thank you. So there's a couple of stamps that we can do. We're going to stamp the thank you in this cursive, which is there. I like to keep this on there.
I don't.
Kylie doesn't. We don't have, but what I will say in my defense,
yes,
we don't have a case for this yet.
Okay.
So until we have a case, we will just make a cover image on that.
Bruno likes to make the case. We should actually put those up with the Love It Chop It cases.
I do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a legend. I'll find that. I'll get the link for you, everyone.
But it's not, we haven't made this one yet.
Okay. Because it's nice when the kits have their own stamp set.
Oops, what just fell?
I don't know, but I can crawl underneath and have a look.
So this is just to stamp directly onto this.
I think it's your card that you made.
Please wait me.
Please wait me. It's your Andy Warhol card.
Are you sure we want to use this one?
Right. Oh, it needs an update. Maybe we will open the small one. Just test it. We'll put that on the next list of things to get. I noticed that there's a order at the door.
Stampin' Up order?
Yeah.
No, that's not Stampin' Up. It's someone couriered it to us.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I think it's catalogs.
Oh, catalogs, yes. Yes, it is catalogs.
So did you see how I opened that? Maybe I did it off camera.
Use the snips.
Use the snips. And it's quite small with my big hands, so I can just do it like this. I'll just do a test over here. Perfect. I keep my paper pumpkin stamps in a clear case. Rachel Tessman mentioned me.
Oh, Rachel's the best.
What did she say? Was it nice?
What did she say? Do you like that?
Perfect.
We love our fellow stampers. Those girls work so hard.
Okay, so that
Amazing.
is number one. And the second part, we can stamp on the shield. So the shield that we're going to be stamping on is, well, there's only one shield. The other one is a different shape. Where did I put that? There it is. And so at the top, there is this sun shape. Okay, so where was it? The top? So the first time I stamp any photopolymer, I usually just stamp it off on some scratch paper. That's what Lisa calls it, scratch paper. Just in case something is amiss. And so that's going to be there. Perfect. And the next bit is For All You Do.
I love that little ray of sunshine.
A little ray of sunshine.
Don't stop. That was lovely.
Do you use the... How many of you out there use the Stampin' Spots?
I love the Stampin' Spots. The Stampin' Spots is... they're a really good start. Like if you're starting out.
Yep. You can also buy them dry
with
no ink
dry.
in them.
Yeah.
They're called uninked spectrums, I think.
No, uninked spots.
Spots.
Yeah.
No, the spectrums was something that they
that
used
was
to
the
sell.
old one, wasn't it? Jennifer
Whoa.
Gibson, she wants to be a YouTube star like you, Bruno. But she doesn't know how. But she doesn't know how to get started.
Honestly, just do it.
Yeah. Do we view ourselves as YouTube stars?
We are using our phones. We don't have special equipment or anything like that. We're using. We have a couple of mobile phones.
Yeah.
We have one facing. Just do it. And there are some videos out there that I get embarrassed because we made a mistake during it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just be real. And just be regular too. Like, I did not feel like going live this morning, did I, Bruno? I was like, can you go live for
Kylie.
me?
They can't tell.
I know, I'm like over here, like, tired as anything. But it's just, you just push yourself to do regular lives, and it's great.
So, what I'm going to do is I'll just show you how easy it is to cut these out. You watching?
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
Wow. So these are pre-cut out. Is that the word?
Pre-chopped.
Pre-chopped. And as I was mentioning before, you might not be able to see it, but you fold along the silver line and then you fold back on the other scored line. Can you see that?
The little ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
Jessie said that was the song that her parents would sing when she was a baby.
About who?
About Beck, of course.
Sorry, Jessie, we love you. You're a little ray of sunshine.
That's Jessie's sister. There's nothing better than stirring up sibling rivalry at this time of the morning.
So see how that goes? Like it just pops up.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm going to do a little trick here. This is a big sheet of dimensionals.
I wish I could see Jessie's face. She'd be like this.
Vigilant.
Vigilant. They were singing it to me, of course. It was actually Jessie's dad's name.
Pre-punched, thank you.
Jesse's dad's name is Ray, so he was actually probably singing it about himself.
I never made that connection. So that can be stuck down like so. How cool
thinking
is
of
that?
you, Randy. Oh, that's really cool. Apparently, we've sent some Australian firemen to British Columbia for the forest fires.
BC? Wow.
Oi!
So I'm going to just pop this up on dimensionals. I'm not sure if the directions say to do that.
Patty made a good point. Can you see Patty's there? It's just come through.
I like to use the ink spot. Yes, that is a great idea.
You have to read the whole thing just in case people don't see the live replay.
I will do that.
I like you, Patty.
I like to use the ink spots when I use my Stamparatus.
It's really good.
That is a really good idea. One of the things that I found is that sometimes when I use the big, the normal size stamp ink pads, I'm like, what are they called?
We all have those days where we forget what ink pads are called.
sometimes I get ink on the plastic. Where do I want it to be? I'll put it in the middle there.
Mm. Oh, yeah, it looks good in the middle. That's really nice.
That's one of the cards. How simple was that, everybody?
I love it.
Simple, really effective, quick, and I could have made it a lot quicker, but, you know, we're talking. So
Kylie keeps interrupting me.
I didn't say that. And so that goes with that.
Rachel mentioned you about your dimensionals.
Oh, okay.
Bruno is the dimensional king.
So I'm very happy about that.
I really like that.
That is very,
Can I make
very
one
nice.
over here?
As long as you... Maybe later.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would you say that, Bruno?
So the next one...
Will I mess up your space, will I?
The next one we're going to make is this one.
Bruno ignores me, everyone. I talk to him and he ignores me. What did you do last night?
Oh.
You were gaslighting me.
Oh, look at that. I didn't realise. It's the same colour.
Yeah.
So they're all the same colour, so you can actually use it.
Ah.
I used it on the soft sea frame side, but you can actually use it on the white side as well.
Ah,
I didn't realise that.
But is there a white one? No. Oh, there you go. Either.
So let's just look at the instructions for the next one here. We take this piece of laser cut paper and we just pop those 3 pieces out.
There's actually plenty of dimensionals in this. Do you think you'd run out of dimensionals?
No. So there would be some left over.
Yeah, which is amazing.
They actually feel like they're a different, maybe just a tad thicker.
Mm.
Which I don't mind.
No.
So you pop those pieces out. Don't throw these away.
They're
because what could you use them for?
Yeah.
You could use them for stencils. So
yeah,
we may or may not be doing that later, depending on
Ooh.
how long we've been talking. So you take the big piece, then you take the medium piece, then you take the rectangle piece. I'm like, what is it?
Do you need to top up a coffee,
I
Bruno?
do actually. And then you take one of these tree pieces and you pop that out.
You know what I think of when I think of trees?
What? Trees are green?
I think of that painter.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he say?
Make some happy trees.
Happy trees. Are these happy trees?
Look at that. I mean, how simple
oh my goodness, it
and
looks
effective
amazing.
was that?
I love this kit. This is the perfect masculine kit. But I would be really happy to even receive one of these cards.
Absolutely.
I think they're beautiful. And
so the sentiment is one of these star things. What are they called? Shield, like hexagon, expanded hexagon.
Is it a Bertucci? Is it the Pentagon?
And that.
And that, I am.
So, let's stick these together first of all.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you. So, you can stick it like that. You can do it, but you know me. You want it to be perfectly aligned. So, if you have your Stamparatus, let's use it. So, we'll just put some glue dots.
You're going to use dimensionals.
I might use dimensionals on this one, actually.
Like, Britta does love these dimensionals.
So we'll start from the bottom first, and then on this one, we'll grab the glue dots, which are here.
Gluey glue dots.
I think I will have a coffee.
Sure. Oh, look, everyone! I've got new eyes. I can see Bruno. Kathy said that she's liking this kit now. She overlooked it before. I know, that's what we all do, because there's nothing like seeing it in person.
I really like these glue dots, can I just say?
Really? Why is that?
I mean, I love the other glue dots.
Is it because you're using it with your Take Your Pick tool?
Maybe.
I think it's a lot easier using it with that. It's easier to remove them and put them on.
Yeah, the other glue dots are good.
These are a lot more
improved. I like the size of these.
The size?
Yeah. Oh. Like the other ones are mini glue dots, but they're actually maxi.
Ah.
So why am I using my Stamparatus? Well, if I push this up in the corner and I push this other one up in the corner, see how perfectly they're aligned? That's why. You could use anything with a right angle that you can push up into the corner. Can you hear the coffee machine going? Whoops. It seems this is dictionary time. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Maybe we said something about words. So again, just push that up into the corner. Perfect. And then this final layer. Oops. Wow, they're beautiful. Wow. How cool does that look up on dimensionals? I wonder if the directions say to do that. No, they don't. Anyway, we're rebels. In fact, we could even raise this up on dimensionals. Should we do that? I think we should. Yeah, thanks, Denise. I saw that on. I can't remember. It was one of the non-Stampin' Up stampers. Might have been Jennifer Maguire or something like that. And she was giving some tips about how to use stamp positioning devices. And I love it because I like to do things by eye, but sometimes my eyes don't always work. So sometimes it's not as straight as I would like it. I use my paper trimmer in kind of the same way. No right angle. Yes, that's a good point, Jennifer. You could use your trimmer. Yeah. Oh, thanks, DIY Melissa IRL. How many acronyms can you have in your YouTube name? I decided to put it up on dimensionals, Kylie.
Good.
And then I decided to put the other bit up on dimensionals.
Ooh. So, it's like a triple dimensionals.
So I'll just put that there. Oops, upside down.
There's your cough cough.
Thank you.
Look how beautiful that looks. Thank you, Nespresso. And no, we're not sponsoring Nespresso.
I mean, we can if they're watching. Look how cool that looks.
It's beautiful.
That looks so cool. I want to put them all on dimensionals now.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Where's that from?
Annie. Sounds like an Annie song.
I think it's from...
It's a hard knock life.
No, it's not from there. Okay. What sentiment? This one here is showing happy anniversary to you. Let's do that one. Do we know anyone who's having an anniversary?
Let me check my anniversary calendar. The next anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby.
Oh, we don't have many in. Normally we have at least.
Hi, Betty. How are you? Okay, so what else do I need? Happy. Forget
Lloyd and Alexandra.
Our friends in Peru.
Our friends in Peru. I don't know how their mail service is. Maybe if we send it this week, they might get it by the 19th
I have sent
of
them.
August.
I have sent them some things, but it came back. Remember?
Oh, it came back. Oh.
It's a Barbara Streisand song. Okay, it's good to know.
Huh.
So I want to lay out this so it fits nicely, and I'm going to do the happy and to you at the same time. So you can use the lines on the paper. Cabaret, okay. You can use the lines on the paper to line them up. And I'll take that one out and just pick that up like that. And so then I can stamp directly onto this. Really?
Did you hear that?
I did. Kylie's hungry.
My stomach grumbled. You know why? Because I saw my pancakes out there that I made for yesterday. I was like, they look really yummy.
This is a handy tip. Like if you're doing 2-line sentiments, you can put them on at once.
Oh, I like that.
Cool. That works.
Mm.
Okay.
Wow.
Happy anniversary, baby. What are you guys all crafting at the moment?
I hope you guys have got kits out. I'm in the process of adding more classes to our craft class course.
Oh, Our
card class.
Card making class.
Well, it's a course, I
Course.
say. Card making course.
Craft course.
If you haven't seen our card making course, you can see it there.
There we are.
And if you're a demonstrator, you can check out our social media package.
Watch how difficult it is to cut this out. Ready?
Oh my goodness, it's so difficult.
Oh, Teresa's doing the same kit. Very good.
So those of you that find social media and taking your business online very difficult, which we understand, especially when someone says, just go on Instagram and, pin it to Pinterest and get a blog. And you're like, how do I do any of that? Well, we have a training program for you. So you can have a look at that one.
So I'm just doing the same thing. I'm doing that forwards and backwards folding. Like so.
I'm so glad, Betty, that you like the card templates. If you don't have the card template tutorial, you can get that there. It helps you to, make your cards easily. It's like a real life card sketch and so much more.
So can you see how that sits up proud?
That looks great.
Now I probably could have had happy and to you a bit closer to each other, but I can cope.
Heidi said her stomach just growled too when I mentioned pancakes.
Mhm.
Oh, it was Liza Minnelli. It wasn't Barbara.
Is that so? The cabaret, Jessie, is that life is a cabaret, old chum? Is that the one?
It sounds like it is.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! That looks so good.
Now I'm thinking it probably would have looked better on the other color cardstock.
No,
so that there'd be a contrast. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals as well.
That's always good to.
Just so that it sits.
Just because you can.
Proud.
They are a bit of a lifesaver, aren't they, Brenton? The card templates tutorial.
Do we have a gentleman in the house?
We do. Brenton Golly.
Thanks for joining us today, Brenton.
A vlog and an online store. We used to do vlogging. Remember when we used to do vlogging, Bruno?
When we used to travel.
When we used to travel.
On this channel, there are some videos of our travels.
You can have a look at our travel. Bruno feels like really he's not alone.
Oh, it's not straight.
No one even knows, Bruno. In what bit is not straight?
It's straight, but it's too far over that way. But
really?
That's okay.
I can't even see it. I think it looks amazing. Elizabeth! Good to see you back again. Oh, Co is from Holland. Van Blokland.
Okay, I pulled it off.
Did you? Oh, yeah. Good. This is where the grid paper is really good too.
Okay. So,
I really like that. So there's that one. And I love the dimensional add-on.
And that goes with this envelope.
The minty macaroni.
It's mint macaron. How did you know?
I know my mint macaron. My mint macaron knows me.
So they are the two designs of the cards.
I love them.
That come in the kit. And there are 5 of each of those cards.
Wow.
So if you wanted to make all of those, you can make all of those. You can do them all at the same time, do all the stamping all at the same time, and just pump them out in that way. But we're not going to make all of those cards like that.
Ooh, what are we going to do?
We are going to make some other alternatives.
Ooh.
And we're going to sort of try to extend the life of what we have. So we're going to make a variation first of all using this products in this one. So we'll keep those aside. And I haven't made these. I've done a sketch in my mind. I've done a sketch on some paper.
I love the sketch.
Here is the sketch that I've done.
Does anyone do sketches?
So we're going to do a variation of this one. So I'll get all the pieces ready for that.
Nice.
And I'm not going to use dimensionals on this one.
What do you say here? It looks like vacation.
Variation.
Oh, variation. Okay. Oh, Heidi met up with Judy.
Wow.
Oh, I love Judy. You girls would have had fun together. Hey, Rissa. Good to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed the templates, Kathy.
So I'm just going to put these over. And while I could use this, I'm just going to use
some Tombow. It is quicker. We do love our green glue.
And that one will go on to... Yeah. I don't want to put it on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Actually, I will just grab this. Oh, should I do it? Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. It's great.
I just don't want it to get glue on the...
Pammy, I think, is a bit shocked that you're not using dimensionals. What is happening here?
And I'll just pop this one out too.
Brenton, I love going rogue with the kits.
Oh, that's nice, Heidi. Yeah, she was very supportive of my dad's restaurants. She would take lots of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators to his restaurants, which was lovely. Yeah. How's her hubby going? I know that he's going through a tough time with sickness. It's not easy when our loved ones aren't well.
So, what we are actually going to do is cut this in half.
Ooh! That's a bit exciting.
So, I'm not sure whether I should have cut it in half before I glued it together.
I think it should. I think the trimmer will be able to handle it.
You think?
Yep.
Well, you're all watching, so...
We'll soon find out. Just how much can this trimmer handle?
How big is this? This is... What's that one there? 4 inches and 1/4. So half of 4 1/4 is...
Like 2 and 2.
2 1/8.
Oh, yeah, 1/8, yeah.
Is that 1/4? No, that's 1/8.
But if you do it in metric, it's like 11 centimetres. I think it look like 11, which is 5.5. Might be easier to do it in metric.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So one will be a bit bigger.
Yeah. 5.5.
So one of the things that I'm doing is just lining it up against this hard edge.
Yep.
Just to try to... Did it come apart?
Do
No.
another one? Yeah.
Oh.
This is the best trimmer. If you don't have this new trimmer, it's amazing, people.
So, how cool is that?
That's really cool.
So that's extending the life a bit. So if you can see, I sort of made a bit of a mess over there, but don't look at that.
I could trim that if you like.
Now, let's put that over the side there. And we can use these card bases. I was going to use some other card bases, but we don't have to.
No, use one of them.
Use one of them.
That looks so beautiful.
Let's make one in that colour and one in the other colour.
Yeah.
Can see how organised I am, everybody.
You're a lot more organised than I would be. You've even done a sketch. You've done a sketch of the cards that you're going to make.
That is so cool.
That's
Can
really
I just say?
Cool. I'm loving myself sick right now.
So
and
I'll
are you
just
going to
pop
do
that
a
up on
little? Are you going to
dimensionals.
do a little sentiment underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that will look hot. What have we got here? We've got a thank you.
No, I'm scared that I lost one of them. Can you check that they're all there?
Yeah, sure. Well, we don't have dogs inside the house that can eat them now.
I'm scared that they're under something
No,
because I
it's all
left.
here. It's got the to you.
Because I put them somewhere and then I just put it on top, but it wasn't there.
They're all here.
Okay, good. Few.
Few.
PHEW.
You just have to buy a new kit. I think we've got another one there, haven't we?
No.
No.
Not at this one.
Do you want I love you or friend?
Just, is there a small,
Is it thank you?
Thank you in normal text?
No.
Or thanks? Happy?
Is I love you? Is for all that you do?
Just friend. What about friend?
Friend? You
just
like that
friend.
one? Yeah. I like that friend one too. I'll let you pop that on. I mean, it really is so good with the polymer because you can see through. Oh, where's your little vacuum cleaner? Will it pick up all of these dimensional backings?
So I'm just going to need it at the top because I probably should have stamped it first. I think so. It reminds me of the vintage National Park advertisements.
Ah.
Actually, I'll just do it right aligned.
Oh, I like it. Oh, that is so beautiful.
Boom!
I love it. That's really beautiful.
Oops.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm impressed with myself. Sick.
Your sketch really did turn out quite well, Bruno Bertucci.
So that can go there.
Can you burnish the edges for me? It's
Burnish.
It's hurting my feelings that it's like feels like it's being immodest. Tell that card to be modest. Close your legs. That's what I feel like when it's not burnished.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
So much better.
Oh.
And these envelopes. I wish Stampin' Up would come out with this colour envelopes. Wow.
Really hot.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Who says that? Does anyone know who says that?
Yes, tell us who says that. Yeah. Kylie and I'll let her say.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so that's one of the alternatives. Now, next one.
Next sketch. It's going to be hard to go from that one.
Oh, okay. So this one here, this is a bit different.
Okay. I like a bit different.
We're a little bit different.
Oh, where's that from?
It's from a Toyota commercial. Actually, we'll use this one. Oh, dear. Watched a lot of TV as a kid. So I'll do that. Thank you for all you do. Or maybe thank you. What about thank you, friend? How about that?
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you want the thank you?
Thank you. Should I do the sun as well? Let's do that.
Yeah. Can I tell them what happened to me last night? With the news report?
No.
I won't say what the news report was. I was on a news station and I didn't realise that I was looking at popular uploads and I couldn't see properly. It was very late at night.
She was on YouTube watching something.
And I'm like, Bruno, look what's happening in the United States. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. And we're watching this.
And I'm watching it and I'm like, how come I haven't heard about this? This is awful.
And then I realised it was a year old and I thought it said 1 hour. I'm going, oh, I thought that said 1 hour, not 1 year.
And like we had watched it. We had been watching it for like 15 minutes, this extended news report. And we only realised because it said who the president was.
It was not the president now.
And I'm like, okay. I think it's a bit out of date.
I think this might be an old video. Oopsie.
Oh, Brenton just got the Stampin' Up to the
Stampin'
group.
Up pre-order. Whoop whoop. There's so many. All the our VIP customers are like, my wish list is huge. I love it.
And I did this on the white one.
Oh, it's terrible losing your eyesight. I'm going to get myself into a lot of trouble losing my eyesight. Oh, Susan slept in. Good on you. Enjoy a sleep in. If I didn't have a live video this morning, I'd be sleeping in too. I think I've slept in every morning this week.
Your body needs it.
Yeah, it did need it. It needs some recovery time. Bammy, been there, done that.
Okay.
Susan, I'll do my new song for you if you like.
No, that's okay. No.
I love to love it, chop it. I love to love it, chop it. I love to love it, chop
Don't scream in my ear.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, see, you're making Randy go. She's going because you're singing so much.
Well, I had to do a redo for Susan.
Can you please get Bella out of here? She's giving me anxiety.
Is she, or is it me? Yeah, I'm giving you anxiety.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice addition, isn't it?
What is it?
Well, it's just the same. But...
Okay. Oh, I like it in that colour though. Is it the different colour?
No.
Oh, looks really good.
Okay, so let's do one of them in green, soft sea foam. And one of them in white because we can. And so that's the same, but what we're going to do is we're going to introduce a layer of cardstock.
I'm really tired now. I don't think I've done that much activity in a very long time. Maybe I should do the Love It, Chop It dance every day. I'd probably lose weight.
Maybe. So this piece here is 11 by, and we're talking inches here. I don't know why I said that in inches. Let's say 11. Let's do it in centimeters. Oh no, it's 11 centimeters. 11 by 8.5. Okay. And what colours should we add? Should we add mint macaron?
Ooh.
And let's add this one here.
Is that what was called that one? Grey granite?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so we've got these. Are these the right size? Or they seem a bit bigger? They're just slightly bigger, that's okay. But now what we're going to do, we could just leave it like that and just mount them like so. But what we're going to do, we're going to introduce a bit of interest.
Ooh, a bit of interest. No, we're going to do some embossing.
So we can use, I picked these two. These are some from the annual catalogue. This is dots and this one's checks. So we might use checks.
Oh, I like checks.
And the other one that we're going to use is this brand new one called Timber 3D Embossing Folder. Can you see where I'm heading?
Yeah, I can. And is that as in holiday catalogue?
Yes,
like
so
mini
this is in the
New
upcoming catalogue.
3rd of August, people, you can get that. Or if you're demonstrating, you can order it now.
So, Kylie Jo, would you like to help?
Oh, Bella's on my lap. She's so comfortable. Bruno's like, one? Now.
And
I'll bring Bella with me. Come on, Bella, let's go.
Now, one of these is 3D and the other one isn't. Okay? So it'll have a different sandwich.
I'll bring it over here so that Bella and I can sit down at our
That one
desk.
won't fit in there. I'll do this one and you can do the other one.
Okay.
Okay?
That sounds good. I'll bring this one over too.
No, can you just do it there?
Sure.
Because there's not enough room.
I promise I won't get in your way.
So the sandwich is... I think we need...
Do you need another plate?
What's the sandwich for the non-3D one?
The non-3D should be those two. Or maybe one.
No, there's another one.
Oh, a smaller one is there. Oh, right.
So there's that, and then that, and then that. Without the bottom one. No. What does it say? Number 1 and then 3.
What do you tell me to do, Bruno? Read. Read the instructions. I've got a 3D, so I need the 3D embossing, which is this one. I always forget to change it over to the grey one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look how good that looks.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
So again, this comes as a set and it's available in the annual catalogue. Set of 2, dots and checks. And this is what it looks like. How awesome does that look?
And how cool that it fits through the mini.
Fits through the mini, yeah.
I like that.
So let's assemble this one then.
Okay, I think this one's ready.
So I might put this one with the white.
Oh, wow.
So that's the folder, and that's how it looks. Beautiful, isn't it?
Bourgeois.
Again, this has got a really exciting name, Timber Embossing Folder, 3D Embossing Folder. So if you're a demonstrator, you can order that now, or you can add that to your starter kit if you're not a demonstrator yet. Cool, what do you think?
Wow.
Now, should I use that one on white?
Can I make one suggestion which you can say no to?
What?
Can I do a little bit of sponging on the background just to make it pop?
We want to make this simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Simple. Simple. But you can definitely do that if you want, everyone. Okay, there's that one. And then we have this one. Can you double emboss, like do the checks and then run through the timber? You probably could. My experience of doing that is that it takes the first one off. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you ran it through there,
it squashes the
it
other
squashes
pattern.
this part. Yeah. That's my experience of that. But you could try. Let us know how you go. So let's just do these.
That would be an interesting. I've never thought of doing a mashup. Double emboss. I think I have to try it, Megan. I'm going to do it. I want to see what this looks like.
Kylie's trying it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing a tester. I need something over here to keep me busy. Otherwise, I'll end up doing I like to love it, chop it, and drive Bruno nuts. I could see I was frustrating you, Bruno. I'm very sorry. I love you.
I might just leave that on normal.
What are you thinking, deciding?
No, I'll just do this.
Could I please have the embossing folder? Checks. Check.
Check.
And if you're not in our Love It Chopper group, by the way,
Licky!
you got to join our Love It Chopper group for lots of inspiration and ideas.
Inspire.
Love It Chopper group.
This looks really nice.
You can sign up there and you can enter in for free.
See, Kelly's leaving because she doesn't like your singing over.
Look, I've got this. This is really good whacking material.
Wow, isn't that nice? See, if you wanted to step it up even more, you could add... So why don't I do one of these, normal, and I'll do one stepped up. Wow.
Wow. I like that idea.
What idea?
Of using like a simple element like an embossing. Okay, so I've done the first step. I did the checks first. I'll put it under here. I've done the checks first.
I would love for this to be 3D. Stampin' Up, can you bring this out in 3D, please? Thank you.
It's pretty good. It's almost like 3D. And
so that is step one.
The other embossing. Thank you. I love it.
Now, I'm going to do an intermediate layer, and I might do it in this colour.
Bear with. Ooh, mossy. What? Oh, that looks so hot.
Now, I could measure it. I'm just going to do this.
I'm just going to eyeball it. Eyeballing never works.
Do you sometimes do that, everyone?
Eyeballing is always a disaster for me. So I think Bruno's theory has been proven. Megan? It squashed out the checks. Bruno has been vindicated. Yeah.
And it might, I don't know.
Like
maybe
up the top is where I didn't have it.
It doesn't look like it has the check at all.
Nah, it just squashes it out. But anyway, we attempted it.
Oh, here's an idea.
Yeah.
Do the same thing and do half check.
That would be good.
Anyway.
I'll do the other end and see if it redoes it.
Forgot to cut it all the way. Let's just do a snip snip. There we are. Bear with. Now the other piece is going to go on. Wow.
Oh, that looks so good. It looks pretty good. You could do something like that. It actually looks like it goes like into...
Oh, right. So was this... Okay, so the other way around, it works. So doing the 3D first, then the normal D.
Yes.
2D. And you can see it has a bit more. But I like that change.
Yeah.
So even if you just used a normal, that would be really effective.
Yeah.
It really damages the fibre, doesn't it? It's
softens it.
Soften.
Mm.
Very good.
Inaki got it right. 3D first. Yep. Yes.
Wow.
Correct, Amar.
What do you think, Kylie Joe?
That looks so hot. Yeah. Really nice. And can I ask one request?
Yeah.
I think it should be on Whisper White base. I think it will pop more. It'll go with the sentiment.
You think?
Yeah. And the mossy will pop more.
Okay. If you say so.
If you think so.
It's hard to line up because the background is...
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like the crisp finish.
Crisp. See, this is what happens when you don't measure it accurately. Now, you want to add some bling?
Ooh, these
might
are
look
new.
nice. This is the brushed metallic adhesive backed dots.
Yeah.
So I like to use these very sparsely. And so Kylie's in groups of 3, which works. But I'm going to do them balanced. So just like it's punctuation.
Basic white, yes. Whisper White, it's going to take a long time to remove that from my vocab. I do like it used like that. As like a...
Punctuation.
Yes, I do like that.
And that goes nice together.
Wow.
And I'll use the other one for that, because that's the other colour.
The minty macaroni. Wow.
Very excited about that.
So pretty.
Now, what do we have? Oh, okay. Okay. So, love this paper. I wish there was more of it. Look, there is more of it.
What is going to happen here? This is looking exciting.
Can you see what I'm doing, peeps?
I can. Right to the edge.
Lisa Curcio is in the house. We were just talking about you, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. We were saying how much we loved your Gina show. With your pop-up. It was a pop-up card, wasn't it?
Pop-up card, yeah.
Yeah, we watched it.
So everybody, do yourself a favour after this video. If you haven't already done so, click on Lisa's Stamp Studio.
Yes.
And subscribe to her channel.
Yeah.
Lisa has awesome videos.
Yeah. She's very good.
So look, we have some designer series paper.
British just created his own designer series paper. Jennifer's saying, "Don't hurt the envelope." It's reminding me of, "Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy. Chop it."
Okay, so, and it's actually a bit big for that.
Big hugs, Lisa. We miss you guys. We miss our tours in Rome together.
So, the actual dimension that I will cut it down to, I should have checked that. But that is 14 by...
I'm going to faint. I love Lisa Curcio.
10.9. 14 by 10.9.
We love Lisa too, Joy. And Jennifer, she watches Lisa all the time. Yeah.
I want to get that spaceman. We didn't have the spaceman.
Please send our love to Bob too.
Okay. So, perfect. So now we can do a card like we normally would. Well,
I can't believe that you have just cut up an envelope. That's so cool.
actually, I'm going to do it even more.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to do
You're gonna,
2 variations.
You're going to extend it even further, are you?
Well, I'm going to do a variation of lick here.
Ooh.
So let's do this one first, and we'll just do that normal.
We would love to meet you in person too, Iniki. One day when the world somehow becomes normal again.
Ooh, no, I'll do it that side.
Yeah.
Let's use. Is it this one? Stampin' Seal Plus. Lisa loves using Stampin' Seal Plus.
But what do you need underneath? I love it when Lisa says this.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do it like Lisa.
No. So get embarrassed.
Nah, she'll love it. Because it means that people are listening to her.
I can't find it, though.
I can find it. I probably used it last time. Oh, where is it? No.
Anyway, we're supposed to use the silicone craft mat.
Found them. They are here. They just fell down.
Which one's the cleaner one?
Both pretty grubby.
So use the silicone craft mat because any adhesive doesn't stick to it. And so if you look at this, it doesn't come off. So anyway,
It's very handy.
Very handy.
I learnt that from Lisa too. Bob the builder in the house. Jennifer's offended about the cutting of the envelopes.
Sorry. And it also gives it a good base to stick to. So I'm going to push that up into the corner just because I never do this straight.
Love that. Voila.
Perfectly aligned.
Hope you feel better soon, Jenny.
Kel and Daz, that's a good one. The kids are watching, trying to get out of school.
Trying to get out of school.
So that's one. Let's do another one.
Hi, kiddies. Go back to school. Be good to your mum, all right? Listen to your mum. She's trying to teach you. We feel for parents. We've got friends and they sent us a meme and they're like, if I had known I was going to have to homeschool, I would not have had 4 children. We're like, oh, you poor things. It's not easy for parents. Oh, I'm loving where this is going.
This one here, because I have an edge, I can just
do a flip.
Do a flippity flip, flip, flip.
Oh, wow. This is all happening. You'll get there, Jennifer. We'll help you.
I love that.
That's really cool. Really, really good.
So, let's do some... Should we do shields?
I like this one.
Should
we
we
haven't
do
used that one much.
We haven't. So let's use that.
Yeah.
So, so we need... So we can use these ones. Because we've still got the thank you.
Yeah, true.
Actually, Kylie Jo.
Yeah.
Can you please put the sun and...
The moon and the stars? Because I swear...
Can you... Actually, I'll give you a bigger one.
Yeah.
And can you put the very much, or for all you do, or...
Oh, yes.
You know how that does that 2-piece?
Yeah. Do you want a space in between?
Yes, please, for the banner. Eric Banner.
True. Oh, what if I do friend? Thank you, friend.
It has to fit on this, so...
Yeah, I think friend
Okay.
should work.
Good. So, let's pop that out. It's a game changer, Ruth. Honestly, it will make your projects always straight.
Who did you learn that from?
Yeah, I mentioned it before. I can't remember. Maybe it was Jennifer Maguire.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't
She's
using
good
the
like that.
Stamparatus. It was using something else. Stamparatus is removable. The plates are removable. And
Do you like what I'm doing here? So I'm using this as a guide, and you can use your grid paper.
That's what I did before.
Did ya?
Yes, that's exactly what I did before.
Ah! And then you go like that. I must have been getting you coffee.
Yes.
I do pay attention to you, Bruno.
Pay attention.
I
Where's
feel
that
like
from?
this is upside down. Oh, yeah, that's better. Just be careful of your sentiment being the right way around. That's from Exploding Kittens. And no, we're not talking about anything tragic. It's actually a game.
It's a game.
And no kittens get hurt. Do you think that's straight? I feel like that friend isn't straight enough.
It's not really.
No.
It's okay.
It's okay, but I'll fix it.
Perfect. So, can you do this folding forwards and backwards and
I'd
putting
love
like
to.
that, please? Thank you very much.
For doing the dishes. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. What ad is that?
It's an Australian ad
Yeah.
for roses.
Rose's chocolate. Do they still exist?
They do, but they're in a different
What?
type of box.
Huh.
Thank you very much for the care you've taken.
How do you know a good ad? When you can sing it
20 years later.
How many years later and know what the ad was for? What about the rains are coming?
Something about corn.
Oh, McCain's done it again.
Ooh, very nice one, Kylie.
Yeah, I think it fits better. I could see that it needed a smaller sentiment.
Now, I actually want to add something else in between.
Ooh.
I'm going to use some of this leftover. I'm just going to trim this envelope a bit more. This is the top flap.
Corn. I love Christy's like, corn, yes, corn. I made a real mess of this. I really did. I didn't realise how thin the score line was. I should have scored it a bit more.
It's okay, we still love you.
Please forgive me. I'll make the other one just as big. I'm ad-libbing.
So if you missed that, everybody, I just trimmed the envelope and used the top flap. And I just put that so that we have a base for that to sit on. What do you think?
Oh, that looks great.
And then the thank you is going to sit on there. Thank you.
Mine's a bit bigger.
I really like that base.
Yeah. Because it's all about the base.
Because remember, this You can make them exactly the way that Stampin' Up have shown in the directions. But if you want to try something else, I'd love to see what you come up with.
The rains are coming, Marge. What about this one? Not happy, Jan.
Australia, but no.
No.
Yellow Pages.
Yellow Pages. And what if it is the Yellow Pages anymore? Not
It's still
happy,
around.
Jan. It's online now, isn't it?
But they still have paper ones, but
Really?
not many people get it.
Wow. Not happy, Jan.
Okay, so then, should I stick that down? Yeah, I think I will just stick it with glue. Let's go just in the middle. And I can dimmy that one up.
Dimmy. You're going to use some dimmies. Yeah, I think that will look good with the dimensionals. Kirsty feels that it's the white pages, not the yellow pages. Are you contesting that?
I think you need to Google Kirsty and let us all know.
I think they did want a business, wasn't it? Because it was a business that they were looking for.
She forgot to register. Whereas in the white pages, you're automatically registered unless you opt out. But she forgot.
Is that why she wasn't happy?
Yeah.
Because she forgot.
Because the person forgot to
register
their business, yeah. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. Although I don't think I am.
Yes, that's a very good idea, Iniki, but I think he's about to stick it down.
What did Iniki say?
I think the fact that it's going on dimensionals, she said, how about sponging the edges of the cardstock layer? Well, the
cardstock
layer there.
This.
But I think raising it will make a difference.
Yeah.
She goes, no, it is yellow. You're right. And you know what, Mike? No, you haven't shown it. You got to push it. You've just started. I always said to Bruno, you're right. You're always right. He loves that, don't you? Because usually
I don't love
99% of the time it's correct. Can I undo this now?
I really love this one. Can I just say? I really love that one. See that, Aniki? Now that it's raised up, it does make a difference.
You raise me up. Go, Bruno.
So I can fly a mountain.
Hey, put some life into it.
I don't know if it's even I can fly a mountain. Wow!
Wow! Get out of here. Are you for real? Ooh, you're doing the opposite. That's a cool idea. What about same?
Well, this has same with the...
Yeah, true.
So, unfortunately, there's no more envelopes left, but we still have some cards.
Why don't we have any envelopes left?
Because I cut one up. But we still have all of this stuff.
Yeah, look at all this.
Now, do I have any other sketches here?
Show the sketches now. It's so cool. So explain which sketch is which one. Because I like looking at this process. So the first one is the mountains. And I'm like, what on earth is this graph?
So this one here,
is this the latest data? And then they're cutting in half.
These two here.
Oh, yeah, that's those ones.
The
top one is this one.
The top one is these ones here, cutting in half. So assembling it and then cutting it in half.
Yeah.
And the other one, variations 3 and 4, use the inside of envelope with a sentiment.
So what was the square one?
That was that. It became that.
Ah, that's good. Yep. I love it.
So, what can we do with this? You can use the back of that if you want to stamp on.
No.
Actually, I remember what I was going to do.
Like me? No.
Okay,
we can use basic white on our own.
Imagine you run out of all of these. Yeah. What are you going to use? Well, we have quite a few in the Stampin' Up collection that you could use. You could use this. So in the Tasteful Labels dies, you could use this one. You could use this one with layering, and that would fit in perfectly. You could use that and add another layer. Another one that you could use is in the All Dressed Up dies. You could use that one.
Nice.
And you wouldn't think to use from the All Dressed Up dies, but that's usually used on a label for a bag. Believe it or not, there's this one here in the Smooth Sailing dies. And this tiny little one here.
It's like a banner.
It's a little banner, and you could use the friend in there.
Yeah. Or probably even I Love You fits. Yeah.
And, of course, you could use messages, which you could use any of these.
Yeah.
This one here would be perfect. You could use some of them in conjunction with one another. So we might use...
the Gogomobile.
We might use this one for the next. But there's also some other products. Imagine you run out of card bases, but you still wanted to make some masculine themed cards. In the brand new catalogue, there are these here, which they are called, the Gingerbread and Peppermint Memories and More cards and envelopes. And they are craft. And you know how much I love craft. So you could just stamp directly onto this. You could stick that over there like that. If you wanted to get rid of that other piece, you could just have a layer over the top of that.
That's brilliant.
And this comes with a craft envelope.
How different does it make those cards look?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just changed it completely. Love it.
And of course, as we mentioned also, in the new catalogue, there is some craft paper. So let's just make one using craft. And this,
ooh,
we've got time. You don't mind if I keep crafting it?
Why not? It's only been an hour and 42 minutes, Bruno.
Okay, this is the last one, I promise.
Feel free to fast forward at any stage.
Do we still have people watching?
Yeah. We've got 123 current viewers.
Wow. Thank you for watching.
Feel free to share and subscribe.
Smash the subscribe button. That's what all the YouTubers say. So this one here is 10.9.
Lubemobile.
Lubemobile, your mobile mechanics.
Is that one? 30, 30, 32.
Oh, yeah.
Is it that one?
Lubemobile, we come to you.
What about Solo Man?
14.1. Oh, no, that's
a beer ad, isn't it?
Okay. So I've just cut out a piece of craft to cover the front.
That's
Kylie Jo, can you please emboss that in timber?
I'd love to emboss this craft cardstock in timber. My dad picks the fruit
That goes to Coddy's.
to make the cordial.
Oh, Mandy, thanks for joining us today. Oh, we nearly lost it.
Oh, we nearly lost a sentiment. What about I like chicken tonight?
I feel like chicken.
Feel like
I still say that to this day.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Hi, Denise. Thank you very much. That's very kind, and you're going to get a feature.
You've been featured for being so nice. Oh, I feel like it needs more, but anyway, sorry.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that
you're
is
happy?
very
Okay.
nice.
Excellent.
Very, very nice. So, I just got Kylie to, what's it called again? Is it timber?
It is, I don't know. Oh, there. I was like, I don't know. Timber
3D. So this
Timber
is in the
3D.
new catalogue, and this, it's in the opposite direction. That's okay. So
did I do it the wrong way? No. I'm so sorry.
Actually, I'll use the other one. This is Stampin' Seal Plus.
Louis the Fly. Louis the Fly.
Okay, I think we've had enough now.
Oh, I like all these iconic ads. Megan's loving them. Do you flap your arms?
In case you've just joined us, what I was doing there is I used this corner just to line the card up and anything that I'm going to stick to it directly. And I found that that's a really good way to make sure it is aligned. So, next. Ooh, that's nice.
I'd love to see one of these used on it.
Yeah, just that. That's a great idea.
Because it's so hot, that craft paper.
And should we do the layers or just that?
Let's have a look.
Ooh, that's very nice.
So gorgeous.
Yeah, did I cut it? Oh.
Do you want me to trim it?
It's okay. Straight from rubbish tip to you. Spreading disease with the greatest of ease. Perfect.
Oh, Rhonda and Katut. Do you remember Rhonda?
Yeah. That, Kylie Jo.
I know. It's hot.
And I'm going to pop it up.
I have another suggestion.
What's that?
It's being a bit exorbitant, though. It's using two of them layered behind.
So, what could we do, though?
So that
it would be good.
Yeah, so that you can interchange it.
Okay, let's do this.
You might have to do a choppy. Yeah. And then swap sides. Yeah. And then dimensional in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So, I'll do there.
I like aeroplane jelly.
Jelly for me.
Why don't we do the Vegemite song for all our international people?
We love our little
Vegemite. No,
right.
Isn't it? I'm a happy little Vegemite, as bright as bright can be. We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch, and tea.
Mommy says we're growing stronger every single week because we love our Vegemite. We all adore our Vegemite. It puts a rose in every cheek. We're growing stronger every week. Yeah. I've got an idea.
And anyone who eats Vegemite is like...
What about if I just do it white?
Ooh, let's have a look at that.
Because I think that will stand out better.
Yes. I do like that.
So I'll just have to make sure I line it up properly.
Is it the same now, though? Have you put it back to the way it was, or is it still...
But it's the other. It's the mirror image.
Oh, true. Back with the Stamparatus.
No. That way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Out there.
I tried Vegemite once. Yeah, you have to be given Vegemite as a
rite of passage.
No, like it has to be done properly.
Yeah.
Some people give you Vegemite and then ruin it. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. I want to cry. It's so beautiful.
So
a true blue.
Is it
Me or you? Is it mum or dad? Or is it a cockatoo? I don't even know if that's the words.
It is.
Is it?
It also has Vegemite in that.
Does it really? There's Vegemite in it.
Wow.
Oh, that looks so hot.
Okay.
And now I think we can do a shield or
a shield?
Or maybe the white one.
Or the
banner.
hexagon.
Yeah, not the shield. I think the colour's a bit off. Yeah, I think that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stamps are all ready to go. RTG.
Bob, I couldn't resist logging in to say hello when I heard you both singing.
Bob Curcio. Bob's in the house.
Bob's in the house. G'day, g'day. No, Bruno isn't having beer, Bob. It's in the morning here.
Let me show you how easy it is to cut this out in case you've missed it. So I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to put them aside and I'm just going to pop it out.
Skippy, Skippy.
Oh dear.
Skippy the bush kangaroo.
Now, let's imagine that we've finished all of these and so we're going to use one of our own. So I've got a piece of...
Thanks for popping on, Bob.
It's a bit lighter than...
It is.
White. So let's use a different colour. What can we use?
Well, what if we use this? There's another bit of layer here. That might be a bit too big and a wrong colour.
Yeah. I might use... What would that look like?
Oh, I don't mind that.
That's okay.
Or another mossy. Have we got mossy there?
To white emboss on.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
I think that will be a good combo.
And we need a thank you.
I loved Skippy too.
This is stepping it up, everyone.
This is stepping it up. What was the...
Oh, while I'm here, this is an awesome product. You can find it in
Lisa's store.
No, Lisa's Stamp Room Favourites.
Stamp Room Favourites.
If you're in Australia, you can just search for Post-it tape. Post-it tape, okay?
Thanks, Lisa. You got us onto that Post-it tape. And it's really handy.
Okay, let's just...
You'll have to Google... what did I Google? Classic Australian ads. And you can watch them. They'll give you a really good laugh. A lot of them are from the 70s.
Are you born in the 70s?
Yep. I was living in the 70s. Bob the Builder built a house. Oh, straight back in. Poof, professional.
Ooh, I tapped it a bit hard.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Lisa, my favourite tape.
Is Lisa still here? Oh, my goodness.
She got to hear all our amazing Australian singing.
Now, Kylie Joe.
Yeah.
Of those, should I make one more? I have one more idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why not? Do that. You'll get to see where I got my Love It Chopit from. There's a little girl and she says, "Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy." And then he eats it and she's like, "Aw." So then the next one she's like, "Chop it." Because she doesn't want to miss out on the dinosaur. Diana! Hello!
So, how's that?
Oh, I like that.
Thank you,
Let me
Jojo.
do that for you.
Kylie, I mean.
So.
And should we add another intermediate layer?
Why not? Look at me. I'm like, yeah, do it.
And what colour should we do it?
Can I use the Lisa tape for this to keep it in place?
Sure.
So it's very
So you
little.
just grab a piece of this, everyone.
You can show that.
And because you want to line it up, you just line it up like so.
Yeah.
And then you can just put that on like that.
Cool. Put that one on its board.
Pinko.
I'll let you. You can do the honours. If you don't have the mini Stampin' Cut machine, the mini skim.
You've got to get it.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Bruno was not a fan. He was like, no.
Perfect.
Yay. But I really love it.
Thank you,
it's so
Jojo.
cute.
Kylie. Joe. Okay, so and you can reuse that. You can just stick that on the top of your embossing machine.
It can sit there for a while.
Now, do you know what happened to that other piece that I said I was going to use?
It'll be on the desk here somewhere. It goes to the walkabout land. Oh my goodness, I love that.
I think I'm just going to leave it like that.
Oh, I just love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm so happy, Stampin' Up, that you brought back craft.
Yes, craft cardstock is so exciting.
I do have one more idea.
Do it.
Sorry, everyone.
While you're on this mission, why not? Yeah, I love my mini skim. Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It's just easier to say skim. Ah, Amanda has a lifetime supply of that tape.
Wow.
Huh. Well, if only.
Thank you for bullying me into doing that. Early espresso as a layer for your sentiment.
Oh, yes. That would look gorgeous too. But I do love this. I want to stick that directly down.
With no dimension.
Yeah. No dimensionals.
I really like that one.
Yeah. That was a good little collab.
Collab.
We need to do these impromptu crafting sessions on live more often. Because look what it created. If all of you don't get this kit after this video, I will be shocked. I think everyone needs it now. Everyone needs to go and get this kit. So I'd get it now, particularly if you're in the US, because it's going to go on back order. That's my prediction. Go and get this kit.
Okay, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do it. And this is actually the last card base.
Card base, good.
As mentioned, we don't have an envelope for that.
I really love that. That background embossing folder is hot. And the new craft cards.
Now, I'm going to basically make the same as this.
Yeah.
So, Kylie, can you do me a favour, please?
Yeah.
And can you
stamp that?
And emboss that,
sure.
please? Thank you.
In the mossy?
Yes, because we want it to match that.
Yep.
So, So let's.
Do you have the mossy meadow? Oh, thank you. I was looking for the ink pad. Crumb cake and craft.
Craft. Let's have a look.
Let's do a comparison.
Do you know where I put? Oh, here it is. So that is craft.
That's just craft.
And that is crumb cake.
Oh wow, it's a big difference.
Big difference.
What would you say that craft is very textured looking?
Textured, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see even the way that
it's more fibrous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of more grungy.
Love it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do for this one is use the paper lattice.
Do you mind if I get a piece of mossy, please?
What do you think?
Oh, get out. What? What?
What did you ask for?
A piece of scrappy mossy.
There we are.
Thank you.
So I'm actually going to cut this card down because I want it to
fit it nicely.
Fit it nicely. Oh my goodness, I've gotten so many things out today. So this is the same colour on both sides. I actually thought it was white on the other side.
Embossing powder, please.
TY. So this is just an idea of if you're using these, this is a place that you can add some glue dots, or you can just sponge them on. So I'm going to stick it down.
How did you stick that?
Just with
the glue dots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because we've got the other glue dots too, the ones that aren't with the kit.
Yeah. And so just to make it look a bit nicer, I think, I'm just going to cut the card down. If you make your own card bases, this is one of the card bases that came with the kit. And so, whoops.
Did you want this one?
Yes, yes, please. But could you cut that out in white as well, please?
The bigger one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So see how that just sits a bit nicer?
Yeah, I like that. Framed better.
But you don't have to do that. So we're going to do this again, and we'll see how it looks with the other addition that I've made. Now, do I even have any more of those shields?
Which one, the white one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Oh, there. You've already done it.
Yeah. You asked and you
we've
shall
got
receive.
Friend. So I'll pop that up on some dimmies.
I like this new Dimmy's name.
I've said it forever.
Have you? I don't think it's caught on.
The paper pumpkin glue dots are perfect for this kind of thing. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Uh,
What happened?
Nothing.
Ah.
Just old age.
Just old age. Did your bones creak, did they?
Yeah. Lisa, I've tried this thing and sometimes it works and like it works so easy for you, but I don't know whether it's because I'm left-handed. Every time I watch you, I'm like, I want to do it like Lisa.
I want to stab the backs of the dimensionals. He's just got to keep practicing. Oh, that's cute.
Ooh, before I stick that down, I will stick this down. Thank you. I'll just put that on the side. Actually, Kylie.
Yeah.
Can I get you to cut that out in craft, please?
Sure. Ooh, who's at the door? This one in craft.
Well, you check who's at the door. Don't know who's at the door? Please just excuse me. Well, there's a missing plate somewhere. Sorry everyone, there's just someone at the door.
I think I'm going to start making some... I'm going to make a date cake after this live.
Oh, wow.
5 kilos of dates. Yummy! And we need some blue cheese too. I'm doing blue cheese.
Kylie, I don't know how to do this sandwich.
I've got it.
Everyone's waiting.
Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone. So we need... The grey one is for 3D embossing folders.
It doesn't work just with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just need the other layer. There it is. Sorry, there's lots of stuff over here. I forgive you because there's a lot going on. So see, we've got number 2, number 1, and then the two layers. And ta-da! Oops.
Thank you.
Books.
So we're going to put that in there and just giving that a bit of a contrast.
Well, it looks good with the craft. How did this idea pop into your head?
Because I was going to get it white.
Oh, I love that.
If I put that there.
Yeah, I really love that.
Now, I'm going to add one more piece of bling bling.
We need you, Kylie. There was a missing layer.
If you could see the mess everywhere
I'll take a picture.
Okay, which colour should I use, everybody? I think I'll use these ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are brushed metallic adhesive back dots in the new catalogue, or from the new catalogue. And I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. Just as a bit of visual interest.
Bit of a visual interest.
So, who wants to see... Oh my goodness, I'm having anxiety.
You're crafting like me, Bruno. This is what happens when, inspiration hits.
Who wants to see all of the projects that we've made today?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid
This
of...
is gonna be
How can
epic.
I get rid of that photo there? Just by pressing that?
Yeah, that and that.
Okay, so we've
I
got
reckon we
this
should
one
move
here.
this
That's okay. What?
on the backing.
Why?
Because it's ugly. It's got like yucky.
But it's going to be covered.
That's all right. Yes.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Wow, we've made lots. 7, 8.
Wow.
So these are alternatives here. And
then the two that came with the kit.
That came with the kit.
Wow. Bravo. Bravo, Bruno Bertucci.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to do numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one's your favourite? If you're watching the replay, if you're watching live, just let us know now.
Oh, don't make
If you're watching the replay, add it in the comments below.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. 3's, I reckon, one of mine. I'd love 4 though. That's such a surprise. 5, 6. I love that you use the envelopes there on these two. But these two here are just amazing.
I'm very excited. And this kit, this is what Stampin' Up want you to do, encouraging you to do.
Bruno added the dimensionals.
I added dimensionals, but that's it. But this is all the things that you can do with leftover pieces and as well as using some of the other pieces from your craft collection.
Yes.
If you want any of those extra pieces and you live in Australia, we would be happy to get those for you. Okay, so we have lots of threes.
We have some
Number
4s,
4 for Helen. Number 4 for Joy.
Ooh, some for 1.
For 1, yep.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, that is hot, that one.
That is very nicely. So I love how it's just popping up and giving that bit of dimension there.
We've got a 4, 7, and 8. 7 and 8 is very, very nice. Pammy's like, all of them. Don't make me choose. Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna do something really strange.
What do you
If you live in Australia, I'm gonna send all of these cards to you. So put hashtag I live in Australia.
Oh my goodness.
And I will draw someone after this video. In fact, I'll draw someone right now. So if you live in Australia and you want to win all of these cards, hashtag I live in Australia.
Yeah. And
we will select you in a moment or two.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, Kylie Jo, would you like to take a sip?
I would love
to. After I take a sip. So let me do that. We go here, then there.
No. Oh, you did preview. Ah.
Can you do that?
Do you like that? My eyes are on my head. So that was epic, Bruno Bertucci. Can I just say, I am so, so impressed. So how are we going to take a photo of all of these?
I'll do it like I'll do it different.
We won't hold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just take a photo nicely and just put that.
Yes. Not fair.
So I'll tell you which one I like the best.
Yes, do tell me. I think that's my favourite too. It's really hot. I think anything to do with white embossing is so hot. And the mossy meadow, who would have thought the mossy and the craft, gorgeous.
Oh, yes. We have, I live in America.
No.
So Diana. We have Helen, we have Kay.
Is this one here?
have Kay. We have
Kathy. I'll do a little polka dot bin draw.
Polka dot bin draw.
And this is my technical version of doing a draw. You ready? Watch this. You'll be so impressed with me.
I am sad because I don't live in Australia. That's a good one. Amanda.
You ready? Regina's here in the house too. Is there anyone else? If we've got some stalkers in Australia, now's your time. Now's your time to speak.
Angela, Diana, Helen.
Very good. All right. And Jessie, you're disqualified.
Jessie's disqualified.
Oh, Ruth. Ruth from Pakenham. Ooh, Jackie. I'll just pretend to live in Australia, Elizabeth. Okay.
Jen.
It is time to draw a winner. Okay, Bruno doesn't know. Hopefully he doesn't pick up the rubbish.
There is rubbish that's in there as well.
Is there? Oh, no, there's not enough room in
It's
the bin.
okay.
Yeah, I'll put it in this container.
It's okay.
Okay.
I just, well...
Yeah, it's just at the top here. Okay, here we go.
Is that one of them?
Yep. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Kay!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
So, Kay, if you just contact us and send us through your address, we will send that out to you and they will all be yours. I'm sad that I'm going to give this one away, so I'll have to take a photograph so I can
No, we'll just redo it. We'll get another kit. I'm sure we've got another one.
Also, while you're all here, if you have this kit and you have made your own alternatives, please tag us. Please send us through a link to where you've posted them. We would love to see them. We'd love to see some of the creativity that you all have. And if, like I mentioned, if you live in Australia and you would like to buy this kit, we would be happy to get that for you. The link is in the description. It's the first link in the description below this video. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel. Please like this video. Click on the bell icon.
Yeah, get the
and
notifications.
Click on all,
yeah,
because then you get notifications. And people say that, and I actually did it for... I thought I had done it for Lisa's channel, but I set up a notification and a reminder for the video that they had scheduled, and I got a message and I watched it right from the start.
Yeah.
I even watched the countdown. It's so cool.
Woo! Yeah. Countdown.
Anything else?
Do you like my self-home haircut?
Oh dear.
I used the snips. I used the Stampin' Up snips.
I came in and I saw her.
It was looking very
with the
chunky. It just needed it needed a few layers. Look at those beautiful layers, Bruno. Look, maybe I could be a hairdresser.
No. Like you can't be a singer either.
What? But my mum told me I could sing.
Yeah. Your mum is like those mums that would drive their kids to American Idol. Anyway, we are going to go.
I have one last song.
Oh, yes.
I like to love it, chop it. I like to love it. Come on, you just sing with me. I like to love it, chop it. I like to chop it. Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you very much for persevering through Kylie's singing, for persevering all... How long?
All we hope is that we've put a smile on
Where
the
is
dial.
Where does it say how long it's been?
Where it says 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Where does it say that?
In the top left-hand corner.
Oh, my goodness.
Or underneath the live and record.
Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully you haven't told me. Maybe you have stayed for the whole time. We know that you've got other things to do. But
not really. A lot of people are in lockdown.
Just in Australia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, and let us know if we can help you in any